The North is afraid of reforms. I repeat, Northern Nigeria is afraid of reforms. We have the state police. I told you that there are many policies of the government that is yet to be implemented. They will be bringing it out one by one, and the North will be mostly affected. In terms of security, most Northern politicians, most Northern stakeholders don't want security in the Northern region. They don't want peace in the Northern region. That is why every policy of Lament Tinubu that has to do with security is always against them. Look at within 2 years, security has improved in Northern Nigeria, not to the extent that we are expecting. 2 top kingpins, leaders of terrorist organizations, were kidnapped because of Israel's involvement with Nigeria, the alignment the Nigerian military has with Israel. Now there is state police, and this state police will put an end to Fulani invasion of people's communities, their homelands, their ancestral homes. So Northern Nigeria, they are very angry. Politicians that are benefiting from insecurity in Northern Nigeria, they are very angry with the state police that will be implemented. Like I said, so many things that this current administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu have in stock for Fulani-led Northern Nigeria. I told you about the census. That one is coming. That census, when they do census in Northern Nigeria, it will finish North politically. That census will destroy and destabilize North politically. How do I mean? Now, over the years, we have this impression that Northern Nigeria is much more populous. So many people are in Northern Nigeria. Plenty people in Northern Nigeria. But Southern Nigeria, there are not many like that. You see Lagos. Just look at the voter pre-registration exercise. You see the numbers they have in the Southwest. A lot of people, a lot of Nigerians are migrating from the Northeast to the Southwest, southern part of Nigeria. A lot of people. If you go to Lagos, most Okada riders, 80 to 90% of Okada riders in the whole of Lagos, with the population, they are Northerners. 80% of those that sell fruits on the streets, they are Northerners. If you see the influx of Northerners into the Southwest, we need to have a census so that during elections, we will know that politically, the southern part of Nigeria has the upper hand when it comes to vote block. Yes, block votes. Usually, Northern Nigeria will come and tell you that not have the votes, we have this and that. Sokoto State Governor said that we are born to rule. Before Obasanjo told him, you governor, remove that thing. Born to rule for what? So Northern Nigeria, census is one thing that will cripple Northern Nigeria politically. Now, state police will tackle insecurity. State police will tackle insecurity, although the governors or the state administrators may misuse it. But for the fact that the menace of the Fulani is dealt with, and any other person that wants to disrupt the development of a particular community or state, because I don't see any reasons why people will run away from their own ancestral home because they are afraid of the Fulani. I don't see any reason why. So, Northern politicians, Northern clerics, and those stakeholders that are benefiting from insecurity, they are kicking. Most people are afraid to come out and challenge the president. That is the problem. First time in the history of the country called Nigeria that Northerners are as big as politically inclined Northerners are. They are afraid of a Southern president. If it were Jonathan, they would have bullied him a long time ago. If it were Obasanjo, the generals would have called Obasanjo, come my friend, we made you president. But Tinubu seems to be a different kind of person. He doesn't have a godfather, according to him. He's not telling somebody, sir. He built his empire from scratch. During the days of Obasanjo, he and one governor in Northern Nigeria were like the opposition they stood the heat of Obasanjo and the PDP then. He is a lone ranger. So, Tinubu is one Southern president that Northerners are afraid of. Look at all the old governors of the 36 region. Nobody can stand with the things that are going on, with the suffering, with the policies that is hitting Nigerians, the opposition, they are afraid to look Tinubu in the eye. I don't know why. They are afraid to look Tinubu in the eye that this guy, what you are doing is wrong. Look at this statement from this Nigeria. Because in the history of democracy, I have never seen the kind of opposition we have in Nigeria today. I've never seen. Clueless, boring, see, they cannot influence anything. If I come out today and tell you that Tinubu is winning elections, some people will say, why will you say that? It's like they have paid you. I said Tinubu is winning elections. Look at Peter Obi. Look at Atiku. Look at El-Rufai. Look at people who call themselves the opposition. They are not really being creative. There's nothing they are doing. Nigerians are even giving up. People are even saying APC, APC. Even people are dwelling on North and South, not parties now. Because there's no opposition. An article of a person, any opposition he belongs to, he spoils the show. He destroys the credibility. You think that if Atiku becomes the presidential candidate of the ADC, he will win election. I have told you, politically, North is finished. With this state police, security-wise, everybody, you man your own state. You man your own state. So if there is insecurity in your state, you hold the governor accountable. Because normally, under this system, the governors are just supervisors. The commander-in-chief of the armed forces is President Lament. The governors are just supervisors. There's little they can do as per security compared to what the federal government can do. If we have governors that can play the politics, but the governors are limited. But when there's a state police, the indigents of that state fetched any foreigner, anybody, we have had the Fulani problem under Buhari, and still they are in our bushes. They are in our bushes. And most of us living in a town, we don't grow for bush. These people then sabi your village pass you. Like I told you, even go to Ogun State, go to other states in Southwest, the Okada riders, those that ply the towns, the villages, most of them are Aboki, are from northern Nigeria. I'm not trying to abuse anybody. Well, that is what we grew to hear, but I respect northerners. But this one that I go there for my farm, you can't enter my farm. I will plant finish. You go carry your cow, enter my farm, destroy my farm, go away. If I challenge you, you kill me, you kidnap me. Because of your presence, I cannot sleep again. Most people are running away from the village. Youths are running away. Police collaboration, their brothers with the police, we get rank, whatever they are doing, is also putting salt on injury. So this state police, northern Nigeria, get ready. I told you people that if you people allow Tinubu to win that second term, if now venture allow Tinubu win second term, una go hear am. Now so Shegumi they talk say Shegumi, Israel is planning to eliminate Muslim leaders. He's trying to do that. I don't know. Does northern Nigeria, don't they want good things? Don't they want good things? That is why I am not in support of a northern president at this point in time. Critical time that we find ourselves in. I'm not in support because northerners want to allow the status quo to remain the same. There's no change. They don't want any change. They just want to become president, be doing the normal thing they are doing. Nigeria will just be spoiling, small spoiling. But somebody that would revolutionize the economy and do a lot of things is what we need. Restructure Nigeria is what we need. We don't need northerners. I'm not trying to be so mean to politicians in North. But since that politics in northern Nigeria has been captured by the Fulani, and all the Fulani leaders, they are loyal to Uthman Danfodio. Uthman Danfodio had a mission. We knew how Uthman Danfodio got into Hausa land and carried out jihad, used propaganda, accusation, gaslighting, killed the kings, Hausa kings. That is why you see the El Kanemi of Borno resisted Uthman Danfodio. Now, like I told you that these people, they like to change history. Do you know that it is not Uthman Danfodio that brought Islam in Hausa land? Yoruba land, there was Islam in Yoruba land before even the northern part of Nigeria. The oldest mosque is in the southwest, in Nigeria today. So all these, over the years, for a very long time, these people have been running this propaganda for a very long time. 200 to 300 years. Imagine, what are they looking for? Generations have come and gone. They have passed it to their unborn children, telling them that you are warriors. You are bigger than these people. You are greater than, you are much more valuable than these people. These people are your slaves. That is what they indoctrinate their fellow Fulanis with. Since Northern Nigeria allowed the Fulani to dominate Northern politics, we don't want any Fulani incursion into the policy for now, because we as Southerners, we are pushing for restructuring. There's nothing more than that. There's something more to Nigeria than what we are experiencing. Just look at how Buhari put us in problem. How Northern Nigeria has put us in problem. You see, Tinubu cannot come out to say that Buhari did this and that, so that he will not offend the northern part of Nigeria. You see how he went about Buhari's burial. Some politicians know that this guy is playing politics. They know, but the guy just did what he needed to do so that there will be no excuse at the end of the day. People were saying that he loved Buhari so much. He did this so much. The same Buhari, Tinubu cannot say Buhari spoiled the economy, because I don't understand. But we cannot allow another Fulani person. Now, even it is the turn of Southern Nigeria. So what is Atiku and Co? What are they looking for? Allow this man run his policies in peace. In fact, now, if I say I will support Tinubu, maybe I should start supporting Tinubu, what he's doing. Because Nigerians need to get sense. Nigerians don't need good governance. Nigerians need to get sense. Maybe if you don't suffer, don't suffer, maybe your brain will reset. If they give you peanuts, when these people see that there's a revolution coming, they will adjust. But they don't see any revolution. That's why somebody said, the opposition, we don't know the role they are playing. We don't know. Are they ready for anything? I don't understand. Tinubu use juju hold them, because the narrative is changing. The narrative is changing. Very, very. Okay, somebody says, to be honest, the current opposition figures are the most boring set of humans politically. Nothing. No innovation. Nothing. None of them have the balls to challenge these administration policies. So many things are going on. These people are politically exposed. These people are politically popular. These people, they have backing and support. They are the ones that are supposed to drive the opposition, drive critiquing these government policies, because most of these policies, they are killing Nigerians. But you see, the APC politicians and politicians at large, they don't send you because they are not at the losing end. You see, P2B, his family and grandchildren will still not suffer. His great-grandchildren will never suffer. You see Tinubu, you see Atiku, you see Erufai, their children will never suffer. So it is you and I that will be bearing the brunt and everything. That's what I'm saying. At the moment, the opposition is doing nothing. Northern Nigeria, I understand Northern Nigeria. You see, they were shocked. They are shocked that a Tinubu can do this. Most of them are still dreaming. Am I dreaming? So this is the Tinubu that we supported in 2023. Is this what he's doing to us? So this is how Tinubu is treating us. A lot of things that are being said by these guys. A lot of things. Now, in Kwara State, the president needs to build military schools, military bases in the whole of southern Nigeria. The president needs to build military bases in the whole of southern Nigeria. It is needed at this moment. We have military bases in northern Nigeria. So let the southern part of Nigeria be secured. We have one, I think we have military base in some part of Abia and every other, and Lagos. More military bases closer to these infested areas where we have all these more. See, when you bring the security architecture closer to the southwest, more people will want to join the army. Not this in northern part of northern army. Northerners go full army. Opposite northerners full army. There is no improvement whatsoever. Northerners now them is Minister of Defense, Minister of State of Defense, Chief of Army Staff, Chief of nothing shows at the end of the day. Sorry, Chief of Defense Staff, nothing shows at the end of the day. Like I told you, you see an Igbo person. Igbo people, you see an Igbo people, let's say there's a group called in Igbo land, the Bakassi boys. They are the ones killing people in various farmlands all over Nigeria. You will see the outrage from Northern Nigeria and Fulanis. You will see the outrage. Is it that Igbos, they do all these killings where Fulani do? Anybody they present as president, they go reject them. I'm telling you. That is how hypocritical these people are. I always want to hit these politicians. They had golden opportunity in the past 20 years. They even till now, they're there for very good positions. Allocations, they get allocations. They have a populace, an illiterate populace. They use them, they collect money. They use the number of people in their region, they collect money. They just use their head, politicians, and they will come and start crying. We want to change. Which Nigeria are you changing? Which Nigeria are you bringing in for better? You see, at this point in time, we need to understand that there's no going back on restructuring Nigeria as we speak. I told you that some things will happen, you'll be shocked. Some things are going to happen, you will be shocked. So Gumi and Co, they are on the run. They are on the run. We are not hearing their voice again. Most of the northern politicians, they are fidgeting. They're just mellow and pipe down. So they are afraid, like, this guy is hitting us. You know, Tinubu na Maradona. Look at Tinubu very well. He's a smart guy. Hi, God. Tinubu is a smart guy. Very intelligent and smart. Just that he's an evil genius. If not for that, the guy is a very, very smart guy. He might not be that eloquent because of his old age. Maybe that's why he did not want to attend debate. But the guy knows what he's doing. He is a meticulous person knowing what he's doing. You see how he dribbled Northern Nigeria, how he manipulated them, carried them, put for an armpit. Northern Nigeria, they cry. They squeezed Northern Nigeria, Northern politicians. I've never seen this before. I've never seen how a single Southerner from the southwest to carry Northerners put for pocket Northerners. Call their bluff, they can go and do anything. For their face, they tell Northerners, say, my appointment, my project, the affair. For all the, you see all the appointments we Tinubu do, Yorubas are like 80%. But the same Southern president, they tell Northerners, with all the appointments I'm doing, with all the projects we are doing, we are being fair. You don't send anybody. If you want cry. If you want go hawk transformer, go and hawk transformer. You see? So looking at Gumi and Co, I don't know what to say, but I know that by 2026, the influence of Northern Nigeria in politics will be, see, by 2027, not even 2026, when they do the election, if you can't see the results that come out from Northern Nigeria, and at that time their eye go clear and open. When they see the results will come out from Northern Nigeria, when they see say states like Kano, where they bring out 1.6 million or 2 million, where they bring out 700,000, 600,000, they see states like Lagos, where they bring 1 million votes, go bring out 4-5 million votes, it go shock everybody. It go shock everybody. Now, see, my God. See, this Nigeria, we need to wake up. Nigerians, we need to wake up. We cannot remain like this now. We need to wake up. See, let's come together and understand that Nigeria as it is, we cannot compete in the world. We cannot compete all over the world. We cannot. Just look at Nigeria. What will they produce? Nothing. Now, if they discuss say they want to fight nuclear weapon, we go to look them. We go become helpless. Maybe they can't fry us like crayfish with all our agbada or our ishago or our danshiki. With everything. We will just there. They will see. Tinubu has to restore his country. Whatever he's doing, he needs to do it in time. Don't wait for 2027. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, do not wait for 2027. The things you need to do now, do it. Northerners cannot stop your re-election. An article cannot stop your re-election. An edify cannot stop your re-election. This is a plea I'm making. I'm not concerned about whether P2B becomes president or anyone becomes president. My concern is we don't have time to restructure Nigeria because the world is changing. Alliances are shifting. As we do now, if Trump, okay, Nigeria decides to join BRICS, and America wants to like slam taxes on us, want to wicked us. What till we get to even like shield ourselves? What do we have? A dependent economy. If we want to even free ourselves now what do we have to defend ourselves as a country called Nigeria? Even Nigeria here go stress us. Imagine that we had a war, a full-blown war with Niger. We'll never get war. Now, ordinary bandits, they do this one, that one. We can't have full-blown confrontation with Niger. How the economy go be that time? How much will you sell bread and rice? If northern Nigeria is ravaged by war, people can't go to farm anymore. People can't harvest. What will be the fate of the Nigerian economy? How would we survive? Not to talk of say, America can't give us sanction. America can't give us sanction. That is why we don't have time to restructure this country. We don't have time. Don't mind Gumi, don't mind Northern Nigeria, don't mind anybody. Whatever you are doing, do it. The narrative is changing. Another narrative that is changing is the Southern presidency that must have the day 2027. And from 2027, the restructuring continues. And as it continues, things are changing. Everybody will mind their own business. The infrastructure you need to put in place, you put it in place. The reason why I want a vibrant opposition is to put the government on their foot. An opposition needs to talk about how Nigeria will be restructured, how Nigeria will be organized for better. Not the one that will come and tell us the normal stories that all these people have been telling us over the years. We are tired of the stories. We are tired of Tinubu is this and that. What are you bringing to the table so that we can analyze and look at it and how it fits our current reality and where we need to be at the moment? Nigeria is just giant of Africa. But we can't be giant of Africa for mouth. We must show workings. If you don't show workings, what are you doing? I said it before that look at all your presidents. None of them, there's no innovation. With all the mouth, they can write. The achievement of the president will write full book. Empty. When you look at all the achievement, the value compared to the position of Nigeria in the world, you cannot quantify it. Now to speak big grammar, some people for their village don't get water, but their chairman, the chairman of the local government, they speak big grammar. The governor of their state, now professor, they speak, village don't get water, but now to speak big grammar, use and bamboozle everybody. See, may God help Nigerians.